He going home. He's at home right now. He's not going to prison for a long time. If he does, I think he gets a suspended sentence with some mental health requirements. Right, Sherrone Moore charges. So he's officially been charged with blah 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 blah. Let's go here. Yeah, this man. I don't think he's going to prison. I could be wrong, but I don't think he's going to prison. Oh, come on. I don't think this man's going to prison. I think he gets a suspended sentence with lots of mental health requirements, additional add-ons and stuff like that to his terms and conditions. I don't think this man goes to prison. He'll never get a job in the NCAA again no time soon. That's for damn sure. But I don't think he goes to prison because he didn't hurt anybody, y'all.
I also want to bring you some news regarding the fired University of Michigan football coach Sherrone Moore. He's now facing charges of felony home invasion and multiple misdemeanors related to his arrest on Wednesday. Today's court appearance by the 39-year-old capping off just a stunning few days for the storied football program and its coach. On Wednesday, Moore was fired for what school officials say was credible evidence that he was engaged in an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Then, just a few hours after his firing, Moore was arrested after prosecutors say he entered the home of the woman he had been in a relationship with, grabbed butter knives and scissors, and threatened to take his own life. We're joined now by Austin Meek, a Michigan staff writer at The Athletic. Austin, thank you so much for being with us. We spoke yesterday about what you were anticipating we would learn today. I wonder what you made of the arraignment. I understand you were inside the room.
I was in the courtroom in Washtenaw County when Sherrone Moore was arraigned today. He appeared on a video feed in a white jumpsuit, and the prosecutor provided some pretty dramatic details of the events that led up to Sherrone Moore being detained and ultimately charged today, including the incident that occurred between Sherrone Moore and the female staffer that he had been in a relationship with.
And the prosecution laid out some details about what they alleged transpired, saying that Moore went to the home of the woman after being notified that he was being fired. They had apparently broken up on Monday, and then that she had gone to the university to reveal the relationship. For those of us that have been following the story, that certainly answers.
Okay, so that story they're scrubbing. So she snitched. I don't care about the plan B. That made no sense to me. Like, who the hell would DoorDash a plan B to your place of employment? That story never made sense to me. But they were saying that she is the one that told. She busted him out, right? The side piece went rogue. So that confirms what I found initially earlier before they scrubbed it. Okay, so I'm okay. We're on the same page. All right.
Questions, but it raises others. I wonder what questions you still have.
Well, I think that there's a lot that we need to find out about what Michigan knew about this relationship, when this relationship began. The prosecutor said today that this was a lengthy relationship that ended on Monday. We know that Michigan had been investigating this relationship prior to Monday, but things really changed after the woman ended the relationship, disclosed the relationship to the university, and it appears that after ending the relationship, according to prosecutors, Sherrone Moore was still in contact with this woman, sending her text messages, unwanted phone calls, and that appears to be part of the stalking charge that was included in the charges that were issued today.
Wow.
And the allegation is that this investigation was prompted by an anonymous tip back in October. A source tells CNN also that the university is using an outside law firm to investigate this inappropriate relationship. I wonder what you make of the timeline here.
Well, it certainly does appear that this was something that was under investigation for quite a long time. And the initial investigation does not appear to have produced conclusive evidence that this relationship was happening. And it was only this week that evidence came to light. And the combination of the woman coming forward and disclosing this relationship to the university, and it appears Sherrone Moore's behavior after she ended the relationship, that appears to be what brought everything to a head this
Wow.
week and resulted in Sherrone Moore being fired.
So after you made her get the abortion, which I'm sure is probably why she broke it off. I'm only speculating, right? So he made her get the abortion, the plan B. She's like, you know what? I gave up a kid for you. I'm out, which I could understand. And he couldn't let it go. So he had multiple outs to end this thing without fuss or muss. But yet, because black man is sexually thirsty, he just couldn't let it go. Okay. Sounds about right. Let's continue. Wow.
There's also been some conflicting reporting about the school's athletic director, because this comes as the men's basketball team and the men's hockey team have seen controversial firings in recent years. Can you tell us what that is about?
It's certainly true that Michigan has had a number of off-field incidents over the last few years, not just in football, although prominently in football with NCAA investigations, but also in some other sports, as you mentioned. The athletic director at the University of Michigan, Ward Manuel, has been there for a decade. My understanding is that there's not been any decisions made about his future. He has not been fired at this point. He continues to be the athletic director, and Michigan is also in the process of hiring a new football coach to replace Sherrone Moore.
Damn, black man, you can't. Okay, Jesus, man, can't be just ignorant. So, let's go to the charges. Okay. Misdemeanors will get dropped. So, for those that don't understand court, whatever, misdemeanors usually get dropped. It's the harder charges, the ones that they can really get you on. Listen, they'll charge you with a whole bunch of shit in the beginning, and then as the time you plead and as discovery and the trial, the process moves forward, as it gets closer to trial, they'll start knocking down charges and only focus on the ones they know they can get you on. Misdemeanors get dropped all the time. That ain't nothing. You may get hit with 7 charges. 3 of them joints may be just misdemeanors. You're over there crying in the cell. Oh my God, I got hit with 7 charges. And like, these are misdemeanors. They'll let these go. And there's those four felonies is the ones you need to fight. Okay, so here we go. Moore was charged with a 3rd-degree home invasion. That's a felony. Once again, misdemeanors will get dropped. That ain't shit. There's no money in that. That's not even jail time. So what he's going to have to fight is the 3rd-degree home invasion. That's a felony. 1 count of misdemeanor stalking, and 1 count of misdemeanor breaking and entering illegal entry without permission. So, okay, let's play lawyer. What is 3rd-degree felony, Michigan. Let's go there. Okay. 3rd-degree. Oh shit, what was that? Felony. Here we go. Felony home invasion. What is he looking at? 3rd-degree felony home invasion generally involves unlawfully entering a home with the intent to commit a misdemeanor. Really? With the intent to commit a misdemeanor. You understand? Now, every state's different. Every county is different how they view what your criminal intent is. Criminal intent is everything. Okay? Differing from more severe degrees by the type of, once again, of intended crime. Okay, so let's see. Looking at anywhere between 5 to 7 years in some states. So no. So let's do Michigan. No, let's do Michigan. We want Michigan. Let's not speculate. Let's go to Michigan. See what they say. All right. Michigan 3rd-degree home invasion is a felony. He's looking at up to 5 years and a $2,000. This man's not going to prison. Let me stop. Let's just stop right there. Stop. I'm not a lawyer, but I know this man's not going to prison. This man's going to get a suspended sentence, some mental health. He's going to be in a mental health facility, and he's going to have some heavy probationary supervision requirements attached to him. This man's not going to prison. Does anybody care to make a wager? Does anybody care to make a wager? He's only being charged with 1 felony, 2 misdemeanors, and with that 1 felony, the max is 5 years in prison. He's a first-time offender. He's a pillar of some sort in the community. Stop. This man's not going to prison. He's not going to prison. Debate. Go fight your mama on this one. All right. Go fight your mama on this one. Okay. Go fight your mama on this one. Let me go through your comments real quick. Let me go through your comments. I'll take anybody's wager on this. So let's see. Lock him up. Listen, this is all the time he's going to do in jail is what he just did. He's not going to prison, y'all. Who is this? I feel you can dish it, but can't. What? Sir, I don't know what you're talking about. You can't be talking to me. You must be new here. I know you're not talking about me. Shit. Yo, hey, chat. I know he ain't talking about me. Sir, I'm Shade Room certified. I'm a Rumble champion. Okay? I'm Lipstick Alley affiliated. You don't know nothing about no damn criticism, brother. You don't know me. You must be new here. He must be new here. Talking about how you get you know, chat. Don't hit. Just hit him with the facts and logic. Don't hit him over the head. Let him rock out. Let him rock out. This man's not going to prison. He's not going to prison. He's not going to prison, y'all. He's not going to prison. This man's going to get a suspended sentence. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. This man's not going to prison. He's not going to prison. They're going to excommunicate his ass up out of Michigan. But he's not going to prison.